Hey there, welcome to our Richmond Fixer Upper. Today I am painting swatches on poster board to try to get a better feel for what color of cabinets we're going to do in the kitchen. So I wanted to give you a good overview of how this process looks for us and show you some of the colors that we are looking at. They are all different beautiful shades of green. To get started today, I grabbed 5 foam core boards from the dollar store, and I also grabbed some of these cool little mini painting kits. They come with like a paintbrush, a little roller, tiny paint pan, one for each color. I have 5 colors from Sherwin-Williams that I'm choosing between. I used the color fan sample color to get a good feel for which ones I really like, and I'm excited to see these big and bold on my poster boards. Our wood floors are all covered with paper right now, and I'm still using a drop cloth to make sure that they're safe. I've got my little helper here today. You ready? Show me those gloves. Okay, so we just have our colors in our paint pans, and we're just gonna roll it straight onto the poster board. You might need a little more paint, honey buns. Good girl. I'm loving this color. Once I get a first coat down on the foam core, I'm just gonna let it dry and move on to the next one. I wanna do 2 coats of each color so that I get a better feel of the saturation, how it might actually look when it's on the cabinets. We got a new helper. So very different shades happening here. Some deep jewel green, some pretty sagey colored green, a little more true Verdi green. I'm painting on foam core board instead of the wall for a couple reasons. One, because this paint is going on cabinets, it's not actually going to go on the wall. Second, I wanted a really smooth surface, and I also want to be able to hold it away from the wall. About 24 inches is how deep the cabinets and countertops will be, and it's also just a really cheap, easy way to do like a big piece rather than a piece of paper. The boards are all done with 2 coats each of paint, and now I'm just letting them dry so that they have kind of the truest color they can have, and also so we don't get paint all over when we go to line them up where the cabinets will be and see what we think. I had to peel back the paper to just get a feel for how they look with the dark wood floor rather than with the red paper. Alexandrite so far is our main contender. The end of the cabinets will be probably about here. So I like kind of seeing from like where you'd walk in the door or where you'd see just the edge of the countertops. It looks like a really cool color. And then the face of the cabinets will be like along here all the way to the edge of the kitchen there. And because the sun is so light in here, we have like this south facing kitchen windows, and the sun's pouring in and it's so bright. It like tones it down, but then it still looks like a, kind of a fun, different green color. I keep telling Dave I feel like it looks kind of European compared to like some of the more earthy tones. Like it's got a little bit more of a cool jewel tone to it. I don't know if we've like decided 100%, but Dave and I are both feeling really good about this Alexandrite color. And I'll probably come back and look at it a couple different times in different lights in the morning and just kind of really feel it. I normally don't do this. I normally just pick a color off the deck and just like paint everything that color. But it feels like a big deal to make sure that this is the right color. Cabinets are not the easiest thing in the world to paint like walls. So want to make sure we get it right. And I'm so glad you're here. Make sure that you subscribe and come back every week as we share bits and pieces of our Richmond Fixer Upper. And I can't wait to see what color these cabinets end up. See you later.